greedy. And when I get snow, I want all the snow. Give me all the snow. Give me the wind. Give me everything. Because I'm from New England, and I want it all. Throw the kitchen sink at me.
All right, here you go. Kitchen sink.
Thank you. And that's what I'm hearing is happening with this next snowstorm.
Yes, we're getting everything. The wind, the heavy snowfall, 1 to 2 feet in some areas. That includes in Boston, including a lot of the coastline, and even coastal flooding. This is an all-day Saturday storm too, so pretty long duration.
You know me, Pam. I like to get straight to the point. I'm a straight shooter. I'm a marksman. How many inches do you think we're going to get? Is it going to be feet? Is it going to be multiple feet? Are we setting records?
Wouldn't say we're setting records, but we are talking feet of snow across eastern New England, anywhere from a foot to a foot and a half of snowfall. And some areas could see up to 2 feet of snow or higher. And that may be across the southern and eastern coastline of Massachusetts. Those are the details that will continue to be ironed out based on the storm track over the next 24 hours.
Is there any time to avoid the roads? Well, when's the best time to hunker down?
Well, good thing it's hitting on a Saturday. Hopefully you don't have a lot of places to be.
Just the bread and milk, Pam. That's all I need to get.
Bread and milk, go wine and cheese with this one.
Ooh.
Have a sophisticated snowstorm. So 5 a.m. to about 2 p.m., that's the brunt of this storm where you shouldn't be out on the roads. We're not only talking about such heavy snow, but blowing and drifting snow. And that's where we could see blizzard conditions possible, especially near the coast. This includes in Boston and even towards 128. Once you get outside of 128, roughly, then you see some lower snow totals, but still some gusty winds. But at the coast, it's just going to be hammering here.
So this is a Noreaster. Can I be sure this is a Noreaster? Because I'm going to make t-shirts about this, a Noreaster 2022.
Yes, this is a Noreaster. There are two things that are happening. One is we get a dominant wind from the northeast onto land. There's your title for a Noreaster. We also have it passing near or over the benchmark, where you get our classic Noreasters, giving us the kitchen sink of coastal flooding, damaging wind, and really heavy snowfall, 1 to 2 feet in some spots. The benchmark is located at 40 degrees north and 70 degrees west. When the center of the storm really strengthens and intensifies and tracks over that location, that's where we get these classic Noreasters.
All right, so we got the wind that comes with the Noreaster, but for the people on the coast, that's bad news. They might want to be a little careful and cautious this coming weekend.
Absolutely. And, looking at our past storms, this is going to be comparable with wind speeds and coastal flood aspects to a couple storms we've already had this season. So coastal residents are hopefully prepared, just like they were earlier in the season. The winds, we're talking about 50 to 70 miles an hour from the northeast. That's going to create the chance for coastal flooding as it churns up the wave heights, 15 to 25 footers off of our coast by low tide Saturday afternoon. So that first high tide cycle Saturday morning is going to be high, but we'll see minor flooding. And then it gets a little higher with the wave aspect for Saturday evening for that high tide cycle. That's the one we're looking at for more problems of pockets of moderate flooding.
So we have a kitchen sink Noreaster, and I like my snowstorms with a little bit of everything, a little menagerie, a little buffet. Don't you, Pam? Don't you like your snowstorm just have a little bit of everything?
I mean, we might as well get it, and how about let's be done for the rest of the season?
Let's be done for the rest of the season. Yes.
I don't know if that'll happen, but this is the big one. This is maybe the biggest one of the season with the snowfall in Boston.